Peeps, look at all that soda. Hi Peeps, this is my second attempt at recording. I came out here because I figured Ruru could be in the background, and then of course you always have a little pug in the mix. Oh, how are you, Peeps? What doing? So I don't know if you can see this, but I got a NaNoWriMo shirt, and it's actually from 2010, which is a year that I won. Gotta zip that back up, it's Toad. And yeah, so what was I talking about before when I recorded this? It's never the second time, it's never as good the second time around, sorry. But I got interrupted and I had to take the call because it was a client. And I didn't want to leave them hanging, even though it was kind of late. They were working with some behavioral issues with their dog, and I didn't want to leave them hanging. And that's just the life of a pet sitter and a dog trainer. You're going to get calls all throughout the day. My cell phone always seems to be ringing, which is what I keep it on silent, so it's not always so if I'm chatting with somebody in the neighborhood or something, it's not rude. But busy day, a lot of pet sitting, a lot of walking, which is a good thing. I was talking about, the one thing I was talking about, because I've been making, for the past 2 days, and you guys know I always talk about something that I'm just starting on. For the past 2 days I've been making lists, and they've actually really been helping me. And I was I was watching Beyond the Secret, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but Beyond the Secret kind of talks about, the actual secret gave everybody the impression that things will just come to you if you think about them, when in reality you also have to take action and be brave and not be completely terrified when the universe delivers something to you. You have to capitalize on opportunities, and you have to do shit. You can't sit on your fucking couch and expect checks to just come to you.
Oh, I'm thinking about $1 million.
And it just, what's his name? The old dude? Publishers, Pugging House.
Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon! What up? How you doing? No.
Oh, Jerry Springer's a rerun. FML.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way. You gotta go out and get it. But you also have to use your mind to help you. That's the main thing, more than anything else, is the law of attraction. You have to think good thoughts, be on a good plateau, have an attitude of gratitude. And I know it all sounds way, way preachy. Rue and I were talking about, before we met, and she just watched my videos, and she was like, you kind of seemed a little, goody-goody. And I'm like, that's not really who I am. I guess when I get on camera, I want to give you guys only good. And who wouldn't? I don't want you guys to see the worst of me, which is why I don't vlog when I'm not in a good mindset. And take that as a compliment, because I actually care about you guys. But if you're not in a good headspace, the universe can't, you're going to attract negativity. Does that mean, oh, I got cancer? No, you didn't attract it. Not really. Maybe some people would say that you did, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying the more positive thoughts that you can think, the better, the more positivity you'll attract towards yourself. That's the main message. It's not a message of, oh, don't do this, do that. It's just be positive about what's going to happen. Have a visual. Have a vision of what you want to happen. I'm literally watching Anarchy. Ruru is putting Brock down on the floor, and Pug's just eating it.
Cold, unseasoned
Brock.
He's healthy.
Well, how do you think his peeper got so big? Brock! Fuckle. Alright, so, anyway, the whole thing is, I was watching Beyond the Secret, and at the one point, the girl, I think her name's Robin, the girl is interviewing, people that are somewhat masters of the law of attraction, and this one guy, he knows a real estate billionaire. And of course, they don't say who he is, but who the hell cares? The whole thing is, he goes in and he talks to his buddy and he says, Sam, I don't know the guy's real name, but like, whatever. Sam, how do you manage such a big company? Because as you guys know, pet sitting and behavior counseling, I run a small business. It's not big, and I am nervous for the day that it becomes big. And he's like, well, when I come into the office, I do the first thing that'll make me the most money. And then I do the second thing that'll make me the second most money. And then I do the third thing that'll make me the third most money. And it's so simple. But I've read time and time and time again, and I saw that if you want to be a millionaire, you have to act like a millionaire. Do what millionaires do. Think how they think. So on and so forth. So on and so forth. So I thought that was really interesting. And for the past 2 days, I've actually been getting... Honey, I've been getting a lot of stuff done, haven't I?
Yeah, and you've gotten 2 new clients in the last, week and a half?
Yeah. Now, I mean, obviously, the lists have only been around for 2 days, but they've been helping me focus. And, the first thing that I do is, honestly, I take my dogs for a PACKWALK. Can't say it because he's right there. You look like Tootie from that angle.
Careful, honey, about your broccoli.
Thank you. And so, we're getting ready to eat dinner here in just a minute, but it was really interesting how, the lists really do make a difference. She's giving him more brock. He's gonna shit his brains out.
One more piece.
Alright.
Daisy,
I
come.
noticed Daisy hasn't gotten any.
I don't think she'll eat it. Daisy,
I
come.
don't think she will either. It's cold. She's gonna literally flip you off.
Here, dude.
This does not pass the Dukes
Check
test.
it out.
Dukes, you should have put meat on your list. You might have attracted it.
I've been thinking about meat all day.
Me too. But I will take block. Anyway, so we're getting ready to go eat dinner, but I just wanted to post up a little vlog, and it's going to end up being 10 minutes. It always ends up being 10 minutes, if not more. But I just wanted to post about that because it's interesting to me how the list made a difference, and I didn't expect it to. I was like, whatever. Maybe I'll get a couple of things done. And I was, again, very negative because I have dealt with some depression, and I do deal with it, and it's there. The possibility to be depressed is there for me just about every day, but whether or not I succumb to it is the very variable. But it's cool. Making a list actually helps. So I don't know if that'll help any of y'all, but I hope that you guys are all well. I hope that you're happy and getting ready for Thanksgiving. She's getting ready to say prayers, so I'm about to get yelled at. I'm just going to leave you with the vision of Pug. Pug out. Bye.